Hello everyone, this is Sunday and I think I'm going to go ahead and put this out tonight, even though I put one out this morning because I'm really excited about this. And I'm doing this specifically because I had a surprise in the mail today. I was not expecting it, and this is what came in the mail from Amazon. And it came from Elizabeth, so I have to do a shout out and say thank you so much, Elizabeth, for sending this to me. It was on my Amazon wish list, and it was just so very sweet of her to send it. She probably watched one of my videos that said that I was just about out of ResinCrete, and so she sent me some more. And because of this, I'm able to fulfill the promise that I made Amy, which is one of my subscribers and also is a member of our Facebook group. And she had asked me to do the hand mold. And of course, I was trying out the new Mix2Mold yesterday. And this is such a big mold. I didn't really want to use all of it in this one. And it wasn't really what I wanted to do with it. So because Elizabeth sent me the ResinCrete, we're going to do this. And as you can see, I have filled this. And I don't know if it's going to work. I'm hoping it will work, but I have no idea. I have filled this and I have used UV resin to get it to stick so it would not come up. Now, will the ResinCrete be thin enough to go down in the crevices and fill it all up without a bunch of holes and air pockets? I have no idea. But as always, we're going to find out together. And I am going to go ahead and put my gloves on. Before I forget, though, I want to tell you, I was looking for some alcohol inks to bring down here because they were all upstairs. And I did not realize this. But what I found was a whole slew of Resin alcohol ink. And so I can use all that in this. And I am so very happy. I am almost out of this. But I am so happy that I found this. But we're going to get started. Now I have this over here. And of course, with ResinCrete, I do not do the weight, and I know y'all are going to fuss at me and say, well, you know, but it works for me this way. And so I'm going to tell y'all to do whatever works for you. I know the manufacturer instructions says to do it by weight. I have my mask. Yes, I'm putting it on. And I would suggest, from experience, to wear a mask when you're using any kind of powder. It may not be as comfortable, but you won't be blowing powder out your nose for the next few hours if you wear your mask. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. Keep it away from, this is the little bit I had left over, which was not much at all. And I'll show you. I'm just emptying out the bag. I didn't have enough to do anything with. That's what I had left over in that bag. Okay. Well, normally I can rip this right open. There it goes. Now the last ResinCrete I used was a year old. And I had sat on my porch for almost a year out in the elements. So I don't know. I'm looking for that one. Well, let me just get a new one. They all came with one of these little, one of those. I put in 6 scoops. And we're not going to do this. We're going to do it this way. Because it's a lot easier to mix up this way. So it should be 2 scoops of water. If it is what it's supposed to be. And I'm going to use this if I can get the glue off. But before we do this, I am going to use a little bit of alcohol ink. And I want aqua. And I'm going to just pour it across here. I don't want it all through. Okay. So let's get started. Tell that this does not mix up as good as the Mix2Mold. This has got some lumping going on, but ResinCrete is pretty easy to mix. And I can tell you it's going to need more water. As soon as I get this mixed up, I'll take my mask off. It's rolling down anyway. I think this is too thick, but we'll try. And I do want it to go down, so I am going to be doing this in hopes that it finds its way down. That is still not enough. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. At least this is white, so. See, I can tell it did not get down in there. So, I am going to take a stick. Oop. And that might cover the stones up. Which is not what I wanted, but I want it to get down in there. So okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of blue over here. I am going to push it down. Because this may get hard before I get the other put in. So, we shall see. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to do 3 scoops. Okay, let's try this. I don't think this is going to be enough either. Okay. Let's go ahead and try. Nope. Still not enough. So that's 9 scoops that I put in here so far for the hands. Where's that coming from? Oh, why is that doing that? Okay, that might be an issue right there. Okay. Let's try. Three more scoops. I'm almost out of water. So let's hope this is enough water. Okay. I'm going to add another scoop. I don't think it's got enough powder in it. I have never poured this mold before, so I do not know what to expect. I've had it for months. And I was going to do it with resin. But this is a good way to experiment around. I know it's going to take a bunch of resin. Okay. Ooh. Okay, come on. I poured way too much. My poor hello over here. It's a good thing. Am I getting my... Okay. And yes, I save all the other the stuff that comes off and the stuff that's left in the container. Oh, this mask is wearing me out today. I want to try these right here now, and I may try. I've got some of the colored left too, so I may mix. But I have a tray I really want to try. But I'm out of water. Take these off. Oh, wait. Since I got most of the powder up, I'm taking this mask off. It's making my face sweat. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, free hands. I don't want those coming up. I want it level. So I may remove those. They're just little shells. That's the reason why I used UV resin. To make sure that they all stay down. Well, it definitely is not getting firm like the Mix2Mold did. I hope the UV resin doesn't. Even the bottom part's not getting firm. And it's supposed to be ready in, what does it say? Oh, 20 to 30 minutes to demold. Okay. Well, I think I will be back when this is ready to come out. Hello, I am back. And yes, while I was waiting for this to dry, and we're going to try to demold this. It's been about 40 minutes, I guess. There was this mold that I've been wanting to try since I bought it. And I've not. And I had just enough of the new Mix2Mold. And yes, I am going to miss this terribly. I used the rest of that. But I had just enough to do this tray with. And I wanted to be able to try to see what this did, because I just found it, and it's Brie Reese. It's the same brand. I didn't know I had all those. They were mixed in with my alcohol ink. So what I did is I didn't have quite enough, and I thought, oh no, I'm in trouble. But I added a little bit of green to the white that I had. And I know that red and green make brown. And I didn't want it start white. And so I put a little bit of the red in with the mixture. And look at that. I got a tan. Do you see? You can tell. White tan. Oh, let me turn my light on. Oh, that helps. Maybe that's way too much light. Let me do this. I don't know, is that too much light? But you can definitely tell the difference between the two. White, tan. And I did this with, there's a rose on here. And I did it with Let's Resin. I'll show you the colors. I used Let's Resin Black Cherry. And these are chameleon powders. They're not going to pop because I did not put black. I did not want to. And this is the Let's Resin. And these are intense chameleon in green. And I did that on the leaves and the stem. And then I also took some of this and I put it around the rim and going across. This is, I think, ready, but it's not been in there that long, and it's a thinner piece, so we're going to set that aside and we're going to work on this. And I am going to put my gloves on. I love that stuff right there. I absolutely, it's been a long time since I've had a product that I really, really enjoy working with. And so far, this Mix2Mold, it's my favorite out of all the casting powders. And I thought that I really liked the Tea Expert. That was my favorite one. I've not tried Let's Resin casting powder yet. I really want to, so I have something to compare it with. But so far, that is my favorite one. I love the way that I can control the colors. I know just about what color I'm going to get. It's not a surprise. With this, it's always a surprise with me. I just don't ever know. I've had problems mixing the colors. I'm hoping this turns out. And I'm doing this because Amy has this mold. Well, I wanted to do this mold, but Amy asked me if I would pour this so it would give her some kind of idea. I don't know if I gave her any kind of idea or not. I may have given her an idea of what not to do. But I'm hoping it turns out. And we're fixing to find out, I think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to or not. I don't see any of the shells. Did it cover all the shells? That will be disappointing if it covered all the shells and it's just blue and white. Oh no. Okay, well, it did not get everything right there. There's a big old chunk. Oh, that was an air bubble, I guess. Okay. This is going to have lots and lots of air bubbles. Which I don't mind. I really don't mind that. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Maybe UV resin, it was not the best thing to use with this. But you know, you don't know unless you try. And it did. It covered all the shells, which is sad. Because I put a lot. See, look. You can't see any of the shells. I guess I could chip away at them. Maybe. Oh yeah, that did not turn out at all. It covered it. Okay. Did it cover it when I tried to, I'm looking for my X-Acto knife out here. Now this is going to take That's really going to take some time to do this. But thankfully, oh, I don't know. Why did it do this? Wonder why it covered them up. I don't think y'all are going to want to sit through this. This is disappointing, y'all. I'm not quite sure how to go about doing this. As you can see, the shells are everywhere on this. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't take my Dremel and it had to have been when I poked it down. It had to have been. But this is ugly. Well, it is to me anyway. I don't like this at all. Which I could paint this and it would be okay. So, I mean, if I can't get it the way that I want it, then I'll paint it. But I'm trying to get so you can see where it's at. It's all down there. I just thought it would fill in where there was no shells, and it definitely did not do that. It definitely filled in everywhere. So don't do what I did. And I can do this if I want to spend a long time doing it. And I don't know, I might. Not on this video. But I don't like that at all. And I don't know why it's shiny. I didn't put anything that should have been shiny. And that was alcohol ink. So, I'm going to work on this. I don't think sandpaper is the answer either. I have a better X-Acto knife upstairs. And I think I'll take it upstairs. And while I'm watching TV or something, I will scrape it and try to get a lot of this off of here. Because as you can see, I mean, it's, I don't know why it did this. I thought I had it covered good enough, but evidently I didn't. But the more I work with it, I really like that. See, I like the way that's looking. So I am going to work with that, and I'm going to I can't figure out where the shiny... See, look at that. Where did all the shiny stuff come from? I didn't put anything shiny in there. Which is weird. I don't know. But I'm going to play with this. And I'm going to try to get the majority of this off of here. That doesn't bother me. But this being so totally, and I don't like that at all. Let's see if alcohol will get this blue off real quick. Because it's alcohol. Let me get this mold put back the way it was. You should never leave your molds like this, y'all. This is not good for them. Okay, let's see if I can get the... That's alcohol. I'm spraying in here. And it is taking it off. I don't know what that shiny stuff is. It's like I put glitter in here and I didn't. I'm going to see what the sandpaper does real quick. Nope, not that piece I'm not. Yeah, I'm putting it in the water. I always do. I don't think sandpaper's going to do it, y'all. I think I'm going to get in there and chisel it. Yeah, the sandpaper's not touching it. It's sad because that's what it's supposed to look like. But I don't give up on things. Y'all know that about me. So, I'll just, oh, that popped. Oh, pretty easy. See, look at that. Look at the shells in there. That's what I want everybody to see. Whoop. There it comes. Maybe the alcohol will help. Don't worry, y'all. Give me about another 2 minutes and then I'll stop doing this and we'll go on to the next thing. What I need is my chisel things. See, look at that. I'm going to keep working at this. And I think when I get done with it, I'm going to love it. It's going to be a lot more work than what I thought it was going to be. But you know, sometimes your best pieces come out of mistakes. I think I'm going to be able to get this off the way I want it. Let's see. The alcohol does seem to help break it down just a little bit better. Okay, we're going to stop because I could spend hours doing that. And nobody wants to spend hours. I'm hoping this one turns out okay. This is my last little pad. I got these free. We don't use doggy pads. And Dan brought them home, and I've used every one of them, and I love them. Of course, I won't go out and pay money for them. Because there's no reason for that. It does make it a lot easier to clean up and stuff, so. I'm going to set this over here, though. I'm a little worried about this because now this is a lot thinner. It's not hot though. It's a lot thinner. I did watch one other person. It's the only one that's on YouTube right now with any kind of review. I was not really impressed with it, to be quite honest with you. The video. But they did one and it broke in half, and it was a coaster that they did. Snapped right in half. But you know, that could be a lot of things. They took one and took a hammer, and it did just fine. So you can see the mold. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to pop the top off this way. Now, just to let y'all know, this was J. Diction ResinCrete right here. This was what I had left of the Mix2Mold, which has become my favorite casting powder. Now, this mold may tell me that it's not any longer. I don't know. Okay. The gold sort of stuck on the mold. So did the chameleon powders. So did some of the gold flakes. Oh, wow. Okay. I really, really love the gold in this, y'all. I do love the gold. I do not like the way the chameleon powders did. But I can fix that. I can rectify that. They're not coming off though. I'll tell you what. Now I'm scrubbing. Okay, it's coming off now. That's good with alcohol, which I'm happy about. Okay, I'm sort of happy about that. Okay. But this gold, I like the gold. I do like the way that looks a lot. See, I really wanted to pour this. I'm not happy with that down in there. But, do I have any UV resin down here? Oh, I do have. Cool. Okay. What color do we have? I don't have a red down here. UV resin. I have a little cup. put a little bit of gold down in there. A little bit of gold mica. What is this? This is Let's Resin. This is chameleon powder too. Champagne. Oh, I hadn't even opened it yet. No, I hadn't planned on doing this. My videos always are spontaneous. Okay. It's not going on there. Okay. Let's try this. Well, that definitely worked. So let's try painting it on there. Okay. Now I'm going to put this up because I won't need this anymore. And let me get this down and get this plugged up. Yeah, I still want to work on that. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just put a top coat of clear resin on this. What is that? I don't know how long it's going to take. It's still a little sticky. I don't know why the chameleon powder stuck so badly to this mold. And I don't like doing this to my molds. Alcohol is not good for your molds either. And it turned my mold a funny color. But it wasn't the Mix2Mold. It was the chameleon powders that did that. I'm going to have to get a brush to get that out. I don't have one over here. Sometimes if I do this though, I can get it out with a brush. Let's see. A soft brush. I don't like taking one of those hard brushes to do this, which I've seen people do, but I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, you're scratching the mold all up. That's getting a lot of it out. I don't know why it did that though, unless this is just, it is a very, very tiny. And if I work on it, I can get this clean, but I think from now on what I'm going to do, and instead of trying to get the whole thing, I think I'm just going to go over the top part. And I won't have to worry about this anymore, because I was trying to get it all filled in. And I will be able to get it clean. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to do it. I do like this mold. And this mold did come off of Temu. I went to order a second one when I got it, and it was already sold out. Because when I see a mold that I know I'm going to like, I try to go back to Temu and get a second one. But a lot of times, they're already gone. I'm trying not to buy as much from Temu. Their prices are going up, and so I'm trying to explore other avenues. AliExpress is one that I think I'm going to try. I don't know. They probably have as many problems as the rest of them do. Amazon's my go-to. I've used Amazon for years. It's just that you pay so much more for stuff on Amazon. But you know, on some of the molds, now this is something else that I've noticed. Temu and these other places tend to separate the sets. And then Amazon, you buy it by the set, and it's actually cheaper in the long run when you do it that way. Okay, it's getting there, and I'm using a soft brush. It's a really soft brush. It's one of those funny brushes. Yeah, I got those off of Amazon, because when you brush them, they have different tips, so you get different looks when you paint with these. I may have to soak this in hot soapy water, because I'm not able to get this even with this brush. But almost. Okay, let's check this. It's sort of sticky, so I'm taking that, trying to get the sticky off of it. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to pour a layer of epoxy resin over the top of this. What do y'all think? If I do though, you're not going to be able to see it until my next video. I don't know. I don't have any 4-hour epoxy resin. I don't think. Let me see if I've got any 4-hour. Enough to... It's 24-hour, and I have very little. This is old. I don't even know if it's any good. Okay, I'm checking, but I don't think I have any 4-hour. That's Nick Pro. I'm out of that. I don't have enough of this. It's J Diction, but I know I don't have enough. 1-to-1. I don't know. Let's try it. Maybe if I can get if I can get 2 ounces out of the bag. I don't think I'm going to get 2 ounces. It's not even coming out. There it goes. Oh Lord, this is going to take forever. I don't know if I can get an ounce out of each. You think 2 ounces would be enough just to put a thin coat? Now it makes me want to do resin, y'all. I hadn't done resin in a long time. And doing this makes me want to do it now. Isn't that? That's just so funny. Yeah. It's slowly coming. I know I have plenty of the A. I will be taking the heat gun and trying to get these bubbles because it's so thick. I'll take the heat gun when I put it in the paper cup and Okay, I'm patient, and I'll sit here until however long it takes for me to get this to 2 ounces. But I know y'all don't want to sit here and wait, so I will come back when I've got this emptied. Okay, we are back. And I got almost 2 ounces of each one. So I'm going to work with what I've got. And I'm going to hope that it's enough. I just need a thin layer of it. Okay, and I'm going to take this, hold your ears, I'm doing this to pop the bubbles and to make sure I've got it all over. Okay, and I am going to put a little bit of this in there too. If I can find my little tool. And I'm putting it in this because there is a little bit of resin left in there. I spilt it all over the thing. Okay, I got it broke up. Let me see if I can get some of this out of here and some of this in here. Just sort of accent what was already down here. Wow, that looks so totally different. Hmm. See how it looks different? See, that area looks different than this does. But I don't want to stick. Ooh. I didn't want to stick the whole thing. This is way too much. But I want it to look shiny. I don't want it to look, I don't know. That other looked weird to me. Maybe that's just the way that it looks. I don't know. Okay. Making sure that's all up underneath. Well, this is what it is. There's one little piece. Right there. That I don't want there. There's something right there. And that was a bubble. Okay. I sprayed it with alcohol. And I'm going to take it over here. And I'm going to put it on the heat mat. And I'm hoping with the heat mat it will be done in about an hour. But I don't know. I've never put anything. So, I've got it covered. We're going to try it and see how it works, and then I will be back. Okay, we are back, and I have them both finished, and it's probably been a couple hours, y'all. I sanded and I sanded and I sanded on this thing. I put it in a bowl of water. I chiseled. I used this. I used, where's my chiseling tools? I used that. I used this one. I just, you know, this is what I ended up with, and I'm bringing it up. Now that is still wet. So let's go to this one. I love this. I love the way that it turned out. I love the fact that I did this within a couple of hours. And I'm very, very happy with the way this turned out. And it's not totally cured yet. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Okay, now I'm going to set this over here, and I have this tray that has I have a cart. It's not a tray, it is a cart, and it is quite large. And I set my casting powder pieces over there. Now we're going to put this right here, and I'm going to try to blow it up, but I can't really. Okay, I got as much of the shell showing through as I possibly could. It's not dry, so I don't really want to tilt it or anything. But that is going to be the finished piece. And I did sort of put an antiquing glaze over the whole thing. I almost put water down in there with UV resin, and just a hint of it. And I thought, no, I think I'm going to just leave it alone. So, you know, for a piece that did not come out the way that I expected it to, and let me go ahead and do this because I think you can see it better that way. I'm happy with that. The end result, I'm very happy with. I hope you can see this, because right through here and here and there's highlights of little all the way through this, even down through here. It's constantly bringing your eyes to several different sections of this. So yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that. So it turned out in the long run. Alrighty, that's our video. These are cured. These are dried. They're cured. I'm still waiting for comments to, I want 4 different comments about how I should do these, how I should finish this part off right here. All of this. Not this, but all of the stuff around it, even the back. What you think I should do with it. And we're going to take we're going to write down all the comments we get, okay? And then we're going to draw 4 of them. And then I'm going to do the 4 different comments that y'all give me. We've gotten about 4. We want several more, so y'all put down in the comments, please, and let me know what you think I should do, and we can get those finished. And I wanted to show you what I did last night. So you know the colors have not faded. In fact, I think they have intensified, to be quite honest with you. I think they have definitely intensified. Let me go ahead and see if I can bring that up. I think the colors are brighter than they were. Look at this one. You see what I'm talking about? I think these colors are brighter. I really do. But they definitely have not faded. And even this one. Remember when I was telling you about the blue lines? The faded lines? You can see those more. They're more dominant now than they were. So I'm very happy with the what is it? Mix2Pour? Yes. No, Mix2Mold is what it's called. I'm very, very happy with this. And then of course the egg. I just wanted y'all to see the colors because some tend to fade. And these are definitely not fading. Most definitely not. Alrighty. I have been down here for a while. I've got to go upstairs and feed my husband. I don't even know what time it is. Oh goodness, yes. It's almost 9 o'clock, y'all. I have been down here for hours. Alrighty. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thank you so much. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope y'all have a fantastic evening. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm hoping to have another video tomorrow. I'm thinking about placing another order to Michael's. I may hold off because I just placed that order yesterday, and I probably should hold off a couple of days anyway. But I do want to get some more of that Mix and Mold. Or Mix2Mold stuff, because I'm having a lot of fun playing with it. Again, I want to thank Elizabeth for sending the J. Dixon ResinCrete to me. I could not have done this video if you hadn't have done that. Perfect timing, and I so appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you again. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, thumbs up, of course the share and the notification bell. Please hit the subscribe button if you've not already subscribed, and the comments. I love the comments, and they're very important. The comments, the like, and the subscribe button are the 3 most important things you can do for any YouTuber. It helps us get in the algorithm, and that's what we're striving for, so more people can see what we're doing. I just love this. And y'all also, let me know if you think I should put the VW van piece on here, or a peace sign, which I do have a peace mold, or make the word groovy, or maybe I should have groovy and peace and the van. I don't know, and I'm not going to do a candle because I don't want to cover that up. But, and I'm going to make the lid for this. And so this is going to be like a little trinket. And again, I think I'm going to make a clear resin lid so you can see the inside. Alrighty. Y'all have a great night. And I will see you again real soon. And thank you so much again. Bye-bye.